Howdy folks, welcome back to Imandra on the PTS server. Actually it's PT server, public test server, whatever. I realize I always say that wrong. But regardless, I just switched. I was sitting here looking at what to do. I realized that, the plan is to, I was in the evacuator over there, all set to go around the road here. But then I realized that there was stuff to do along this road, other little tasks. So I went through the list, and I thought there was something up there, but then I realized that was the F750 engine upgrade that was up here. If you're looking for the F750 engine upgrade, that marker point is where it's at. Take a picture, whatever you want to do, but that's where the F750 engine upgrade is. But this is the only thing left up here. Weather data capture zone. Is it forecast for tomorrow? Yes. I also need to get the armor cars down here. I need to get that cat down here so I can pick up a container that delivers somewhere else on the other side of the map. So I'm going to drive them both down, but I just jumped into the cat from the evacuator and did 150 damage on the right rear suspension, or actually left rear suspension, and some engine damage just by switching to it when it was sitting on a hard surface. This ice apparently registers, because it's not breakable ice, it registers as a hard surface, just like pavement or concrete would. It's crazy. It's a freak thing with this mod. Turn the controller on. So almost half my suspension is gone. Oops, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Before I even drive it. But I'm going to get this one down to where you pick up the weather data capture zone. And knocking down the trees, it'll take damage. That's very small damage. And actually, if you move slower and don't hit the trees as hard, you won't take any damage. Or if you hit them with the wheel, if they go under the wheel instead of the bumper, they won't take any damage. Now, I was coming up here to get on the road, and I went way the hell past the road. I didn't even see the road. It just went from trees to trees. Where's the road? Road's back this way. I guess we'll just go cross country, heading for that marker out there in the distance. And we'll get there one way or the other. Looks like I'm coming up on the spot where the F750 upgrade was. Yeah. I'll double check the map, but I do believe so. Yes, that's where the F750 upgrade is, up in there. Up in there. Right by the rocks. Right up against the rocks. By that little pool of water. Which, you know, is a mystery. This is supposed to be the frozen Siberian tundra, or I don't want to call it Arctic. I know this is a real region in what used to be the Soviet Union. I believe it's a different country now that the Soviet Union broke up. But you know what? I'm no history buff. I could probably Google it. Just have not done so. But this region is based on a real area of what used to be the Soviet Union. I'll have to be careful with the evacuator there. Maybe I should leave this thing right here and bring the evacuator up that far. Just in case I need help right there. I've got something handy. You know, it don't hurt. It doesn't hurt on this map to have two vehicles taking the same route. Running one ahead of the other. Because of the difficulties involved in navigating this map. That's the Voron. Here's the evacuator. Now look at that. A flat tire besides it. 54 and 2 damage. It gave me a flat tire. These are glitchy frickin' mods, man. Glitchy mods. Don't even have... Can I... Yes, I can repair the flat tire. That's the only time I can repair the flat. I think the evacuator has a spare on it still. Always on. You know, when I looked at this truck, when I first looked at this truck, I thought, awesome. You can have a crane and still pull a trailer. That would work wonderful for the armored cars. And I was amazed with what the evacuator can do. when it's not hooked up to a trailer. When you're not pulling a load, I never had any reason to say anything bad about this truck until I put a trailer on it. It's like the trailer is making it glitch out. Now I didn't come through this with the cat because I was up above the rocks. Let's start looking for winch points. I prefer one that doesn't drag me off the road. I don't want to go any further down that hillside. Alright, she's gonna climb through. But I got rocks coming up. See, if it wasn't for the trailer, it would go straight over those rocks without even thinking about it. It would just kind of bounce back and forth from side to side and keep going. But the trailer changes the dynamics of this truck so much. Found one that didn't give way. By going around on this road, I'm avoiding going up the riverbed, the rocky riverbed that I came down the previous video. The rocky riverbed that the cat pretty much had to pull the evacuator all the way through. Now I suppose a person could go down on the ice. Excuse me. A person could go down on the ice and then find another way to come back up, go across the ice this far and come back up. Suppose that's a viable plan. Might bypass some hazards here, but then are you going to be able to stay on top of the ice, or are you going to fall through? It looks like it's probably only solid right along the edge here, which is all strewn with boulders. So pick your poison. Deep snow or ice you could fall through that is strewn with boulders, and I guarantee it's 10 times worse than this picture makes it look. You know, so like I say, pick your poison. Which flip a coin, whatever you want to do. That doesn't look bad from here. And I think I might actually try the ice. Get out there ahead of the cat, maybe. I want to come back up here. Other than that, just wing it. Looks like it could be tough getting out on this. Right here. A couple big boulders to navigate. I should be able to bounce over those. See? When it comes to boulders, this thing just bounce back and forth. Reminds me of the old saying, you remember Weebles? Maybe you're not old enough. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's what this thing reminds me of when it's traversing boulders like that. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. So that's actually turned out to be a pretty slick plan. Go across the ice and shoot back up the hill. You're always the only thing you could possibly do is go your speed. You can roll across those boulders without them doing any damage to you. But at some point, the game's gonna say, it's time for you to take damage. And some insignificant little pebble in the road is gonna cause damage. Okay, now I'm up on the hill and I can stop. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing my turn or something. Alright, I'm gonna keep going with this as much as I can. And if I get stuck, I'll bring the caterpillar up from behind. That sounded suspect. Bring the caterpillar up from behind. What do they call that in World of Tanks? Surprise butt sex. I've heard the Mighty Jingle use that term many a time. Water obstacle. This thing, water obstacle, not get along. Better off to try and get out of. Yeah, but it looks like even if you try to pull to the side, it's still junk. See, now if I hooked up the cat to the front of this and towed the evacuator through here, I'd get through twice as fast. Because it would just go. Wouldn't be sitting here crawling. Chuck that. I keep grabbing it. No, it just got stuck. Can I get to the next winch point? If I keep going from winch point to winch point, I'll make it. What, did it just break off? Yeah, it just plain broke off. This one is holding. Need to find another one. Not over there on the left. I don't want to keep going to the left, and I'm afraid I'm out of winch points. Oh, except way over there. It's holding. I got it full right turn. And then the winch is trying to put it to the left. So I'm kind of fighting the winch a little bit, but it's still pulling me across that wet shit, but I'm going to have to release it. What? I was going to go, you know what? I was going to try to go to the right of that rock so I could follow the road. But why? I can just go straight through here. And I'm out of the water. And I'm on the turn towards the warehouse, I do believe. I'd like to take a picture from the rear. Yeah, there we go. Change the camera angle. Change it back. No, I'm not doing first person. I want to see my surroundings. Alright. I'm on the road to the warehouse. And the new garage. Come on, turn right. Headed hard right, still going up. I seriously think sometimes the game just takes over and says you're going this way. Oh, come on. Trying to stay on this little patch of snow. But the boulders keep throwing from one side to the other. That'll help. Oh, the road's over here on the right. Through the mud hole. And up the hill. Come on, baby. Guess it had a shift there. Stopped for a second and then it went. Just had to shift. downshift. I wasn't even looking at geared, so I know it's just auto. Come on. Oh, the trailer hit that big boulder. There, that was enough. It was the wrong way, sort of, but it was enough to get the trailer off of that boulder. There was nothing blocking the truck, so it had to be that big boulder in the middle of the road right under the trailer. And that would be our new garage. And if I didn't have to unhook, I think I'd make a trip through there. Just to open the dang thing up. You know what, I can get fuel in there. I can get fuel in there and I can probably unhook the flat ground where it'll be easier to run back under it. I'm going to go really wide on this first swing. And then I'm going to cut it back. Whoa! Didn't mean to go that far. But these things don't stop on a dime. There we go. Garage discovered. Yo, baby. Ah, the boom's hitting the building. Can't swing as wide as I would be able to without the boom. Boom limits your turning radius, or the crane. The counterweights on the crane limits your turning radius too. It looks like I can make it. No. Right there. Detached trailer. Close functions. Pull this thing ahead. And take it into the garage. Oops. Dang it. Go back to the keyboard. There we go. That makes a world of difference. Look at that. Fully restocked, fully repaired. Got a garage on Imandra. Yeah, there's actually something I want to do while I'm here. Do we have a different crane? Not this one, but no. That deletes the saddle. I thought we had the availability. Put the little crane on it. That's not what I want to do. I thought we had the availability of the yellow crane. Apparently we do not. I was hoping to put on that RU, the letters R and U as in Russia. That yellow Russian crane, I forget what it's called. Get rid of the balanced gearbox. That might help a little bit. And I debated with, special edition soft, special edition firm, active soft, active firm. On one truck I have the special edition soft, on the other truck I have the active soft. I tried the active firm and it seemed to, I was playing around with it outside the Lake COVID shop, and it seemed to tip over more easy with the firm suspension than the soft. Okay, so made a couple changes. Oops. It's pushing straight down on the button to hit reverse, and it makes the horn honk. Now it's got the active suspension on it, where you can change suspension mode. But I'd never get under the trailer with it high like that, so I'll put it on high if I need it. It probably was high, is the reason it was hard to get under the trailer before. But right now on this road, I don't think I need it on high. Well, now we have a garage and Imandra that I can recover to. Outrigger. If you came out the other gate, you could miss that pole. You just run the risk of going down the bank instead. You know, in the garage I was talking about having one evacuator set up this way and having another evacuator set up that way. And I just realized you probably don't know what I'm talking about because I have 2 of these trucks up here. And right now they are both on the north side of the map. I had one in the north, one in the south. But then I thought, when I deliver these cars to the south, one of them is going to be the one that was in the north is going to end up in the south. Down by the airport, in south half. So, just trying to think ahead, I brought the one from the south up here. A road sign there. Oh, get you down here. A different way to get to that crossing. But look at the big boulders. If they show one big boulder that you gotta cross, that means the whole thing is strewn with big boulders. Down here, way right there, is the other crossing. And that's the thing this truck would never make it across. You can stay on that trail all the way around. Through here, you'd have to fix landslide. And you get all the way up here and come over this way. And then you can run along the lake shore until you get to this little village, and then you go straight through the trees to the runway. Square this up. And make it daytime. So, in theory, there is a way you can do it without having to cross any waterway. But I can't even imagine the hell you would go through. Actually, I can, because I've been up and down the roads. They twist and turn, drop into holes, and they do everything possible to try turn the truck upside down. If it's not deep snow, it's big boulders. If it's not big boulders, then it's hidden mud holes underneath the snow. Looks like you're going down a flat road and your truck suddenly disappears on the side. I'm gonna have to manually attach on to one of these logs out here. That's why those are there, because they expect to get stuff. Okay. Oh, here comes the warehouse, where the other actuator and everything else is worked. Don't run this out. The game is like so happy that it can steer me into a lot sooner. Been way up the hillside. That's very bad. I forgot this was coming until I saw it. Right. Oh, we made it. Only to get to the next obstacle. Chains look beautiful on the ice. Just trying to ride the edge. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to ride the edge. With these chains. I'm gonna have to go back out on the ice pretty quickly. Right here. Right in here. To get around the broken bridge. I picked the wrong spot to do it. Let's see, not that button. I picked the wrong spot to go down. I don't usually come at it from this side. that spot over there. That little low spot, road right in front of us. That's where you're supposed to go through. Or where I want to go through. Look at that switch in the suspension of how that was past that first part. But is he going to work on this? I'm going to get stuck right here. Which is connected to something. It's just moving sideways. I can find out. Maybe I can take us another step. Try and go higher. All over that left. I came down to the water's edge way too soon. This is the part where I want to be. I see the whatever that thing is called. I see it sitting up there. I'm not supposed to be down yet. I couldn't count. I've never come out this side of roads. I picked the wrong spot. Warthog, that's what it is. Now the truck will fall right over this pole, but the trailer will get stuck in its mountain. Now I can get back up to the No, 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 son of a bitch. Like I said, I need to get back up that fucking hill. Ooh, on a soft surface, look how it screwed up the ground but didn't do any damage. That's going to be a bitch of a content. Fold it. Get out of there. I think this is the way up the mountain. No, I already went past it. It's already behind me. It's back here. Unless I just went all the way around, went up the hillside through the trees. We'll try it this way. The camera where I can see something. Oh, come on. There she goes. These are the monster off-road ice tires that you can buy for this vehicle. Come on, it's just about got it. But it's not quite gonna make it, is it? The tree is too close to be good. Do I have my active suspension on high? Yes, I do. It's already on high for better ground clearance. Oops. Not the button I meant to push. Meant to put it in low plus. I don't know if it'll make any difference, but it's worth a try. I was in one other situation where I couldn't get up over something, and as soon as I hit low plus, it went right up over. But that's obviously not working this time. I'm manually attached to that tree further up the hill. I think I see something that might work. Staying. If I can stay on top of this flat rock. There we go, come on. Nope, it slides to the side. It slides into that hole. I can reach that tree now that I'm this far up. Come on, don't. Just drag me over, come up over the damn hill. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I know when to say the hell with it. Horse apiece to go around this way or around this way, but going this way is advancing towards where I want to end up at the warehouse. I just thought since I can't finish the car right this minute, I'll get something else done. And in the process, I'll move the cat closer to the overturned door of the car. See, the evacuator with the trailer behind it ran down into that same little hole next to the wall. Remember me saying it was like the game was forcing me down into that spot, forcing me to turn left, turn right. Did the same damn with this truck. So that's no fluke, coincidence. That's built-in mechanics. Alright, well, I gave it the old college try, as they say. Getting up that rocky slope. No reason to go. I mean, it would be easy to go back down that thing. You just bounce from one to the other. Gravity does the rest. But then I'd have to come back around again. Can't go down right. Huge rocks. Follow the trails. There we go. I think everything else is either down in the south half of the map, or you take a container from the warehouse up here down to the southern half. With the exception of that scout fuel trailer. That scout fuel trailer is still up. I think what I'm going to do is end this episode by sticking this thing in the garage and repairing the damage and restocking my fuel pump, my repair points, resupplying my fuel, get it all fixed up for what I will need to do with it in the next episode. All fixed up. Wonderful. Yeah, Gearbox's Special Edition Active Suspension 71-inch Ice Monster Mud Tires by Quasi. So I'll give you an idea what's on it. And immediately takes more damage. I hit reverse like 10 feet before it was getting anywhere near that pile of metal. You know what? When I start the game back up and jump back in this thing, I don't want it sitting on a brick surface. Park it out here in the snow. Mud. Alright. That's all she wrote. Stop engine. Close functions. And say thanks for watching. In the next one, we'll get that trailer with the armored cars back on its wheels, get the evacuator back on its wheels, get the armored cars back on the trailer, get the whole works up on the road where it should have been if I wasn't so fucking stupid and turned off the road at the wrong place. I would have never been down there in those rocks. But that looked like the turn. I should have looked at the map. And I would have seen that I don't need to turn off until I get further up. Shit happens. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.